Hello everyone, I'm Wong Sherry, the leader of Group 3. Joining me are my teammates Chan Yuan, Cheng Pei, and Emily Ngo Jingshan. In this assignment 2, I will be representing my group to visit a center that provides support and care for children with special needs. As part of this assignment, I visit a special needs center in Seri Kembangan that provides early intervention and care for children with developmental delays and disabilities. During the visit, we were honored to meet with the principal of the center, with the agreement that her identity would remain undisclosed. However, since consent was not granted by the principal and the child's parents for photography or direct interaction, we decided to proceed by interviewing the principal and focusing on Down syndrome as our case study. Our aim was to analyze a real-life case and explore effective strategies for support diverse learners, particularly in an inclusive early childhood education setting. Throughout the visit, we focused on understanding the child's background, identify the challenge faced in daily routines and learning, and observing the strategies used by educators and therapists to support their development. Let's begin our visitation to the Special Needs Center in Seri Kembangan. So, good afternoon to Churros. I'm really excited to come and visit to your center. So, I want to ask you some questions. So, the first question is, could you kindly give us a brief introduction of yourself, Churros?
My name is Rosemary.
Okay.
And we started this special child learning center the year of 2017.
So, based on your previous phone conversation, would you be able to briefly share some background about your child, as our assignment focus on understanding children's development?
Okay, the child we observed is 4 years old, and she's a girl, and her name is Hananya. She's diagnosed with Down syndrome, a genetic condition that affects physical and cognitive development. She's currently enrolled in our early intervention program, whereby it's an inclusive program too, that accommodates both typically developing children and those with special needs. She comes from a good family background and lives with her parents in a supportive family environment. The primary language spoken at home and at school is English language, and which allows her to focus in one language to improve her communication skills. And she's a cheerful and affectionate girl who enjoys music, picture books, and sensory play, despite facing developmental delays in areas such as behavior and motor skills. She shows a strong willingness to participate in group activities and build positive relationships with her peers and teachers. Her parents are highly supportive and actively involved in her daily care, education, and development, working closely with the school to ensure she receives consistent support both at home and in the class.
Thank you for your sharing, teacher Rose. So, next question, what are the specific challenges that Hananya face in your classroom?
Okay, the first challenge is cognitive challenges. Hananya struggles with memory retention and requires more time to grasp basic concepts such as pattern recognition, counting, and shape identification. And the second challenge is speech and language delays. Even though she improved in her speech since she was enrolled early as 1.5 years old here, but sometimes her response to our question is not spontaneous or immediate. And the third challenge is social interaction difficulties. Although friendly and sociable, Hananya had difficulty understanding, turn taking, sharing, and social boundaries. She may interrupt or repeat actions to seek attention. And the fourth challenge is fine motor delays. Due to hypertonia, low muscle tone, Hananya has weak finger strength, making it hard for her to use scissors or grip a pencil properly, so she's unable to improve in handwriting skills or manipulate small objects. And the fifth challenge is a short attention span. She becomes easily distracted and struggles to stay focused during teacher-led group sessions or table tasks.
I see, understood. Then what support strategies are currently being used by the center to help Hananya in the development?
Okay, here in this center, we employ a range of strategies to support Hananya's learning and development. We will mainly focus on classroom practices and family involvement. In classroom practices, we use visual schedules and picture cues, and we call it as PACs, picture education, to reinforce daily routines. This visual aids helps Hananya anticipate what comes next and reduce anxiety. We also apply hands-on learning approaches. Teachers incorporate sensory materials, songs, and movement-based activities to suit Hananya's learning style. Another strategy is the use of modified tasks. Activities are simplified and broken down into smaller steps so that Hananya can complete them successfully and independently with minimal frustration. Small group sessions are also conducted where Hananya is paired with 2 or 3 other children. This allows for more targeted support in areas like literacy and numeracy. Finally, we use positive reinforcement such as praise, stickers, clapping, hugging to encourage Hananya's participation, reward her effort rather than focusing only on the outcome.
Oh, okay. So what are the family involvement strategies are used to support Hananya development?
Okay, one key strategy is the use of homeschool communication book where teachers and parents exchange daily notes about Hananya's mood, behavior, and learning progress. In addition, the center conducts parents-teachers meetings to guide families on practical home strategies and how to support Hananya's development effectively. In line with this, we do have door-to-door daily updates to parents, and the approach that we use on that daily basis, and the parents also will share the challenges that they are going through and the testimonial that they will also share it with us in weekly basis. So we also focus on goal setting together. Teachers and parents collaborate to set realistic academic and behavioral goals for Hananya, ensuring consistency and shared responsibility between home and school.
So as a small token of appreciation, my group and I would like to present some tissue rolls to the center. We hope it will be of use. Thank you again for welcoming us so warmly. Thank you.
Welcome.
After collecting first-hand data from the center and analyzing Hananya's needs, we suggest implementing structured communication tools. These include introducing the Picture Exchange Communication System (PECS) to support Hananya's ability to express her needs and feelings effectively. In addition, reinforcing simple sign language for common classroom instructions can further aid her communication. To strengthen Hananya's fine motor development, we propose including a daily motor skills practice corner. This area can be equipped with materials such as tweezers, Play-Doh, printing beads, and other hand strengthening activities. These tasks should be short, engaging, and incorporate frequently throughout the day to support continuous skill development. We also recommend setting up a sensory break area or calm corner. This space can include soft textures, weighted blankets, and with featured toys, providing Hananya with a calming environment where she can regulate her emotions when feeling overwhelmed. Consistent visual support is another key component. By expanding the use of visual choice boards, Hananya can be encouraged to make independent decisions, especially during snack time, activity transitions, or task selection. Lastly, regular progress monitoring should be implemented. This includes monthly review meetings involving the teacher, therapists, and parents to assess Hananya's development and adjust strategies accordingly. A simple checklist can be used to track her progress in areas such as communication, behavior, and task completion. This experience highlights the importance of early intervention and personalized teaching for diverse learners like Hananya. With the right support, children with Down syndrome can thrive in inclusive environments and develop meaningful relationships with both peers and adults. Individualized strategies tailored to their strengths and needs can significantly enhance their learning journey. There are several potential positive outcomes from the suggested strategies. With the consistent use of PECS or sign language, Hananya's communication skills may improve, allowing her to express her needs more clearly. Visual aids can support her in becoming more independent during classroom routines. Regular, more skilled activities may help strengthen her fine motor development, while access to sensory breaks can assist in better emotional regulation. However, we must also be mindful of potential challenge. Inconsistent implementation of strategies between school and home may slow Hananya's progress. Limited resources or time for one-on-one support in a busy classroom setting can also be a barrier. Additionally, if Hananya feels misunderstood, it may lead to emotional outbursts, affecting her confidence and participation. To address this challenge, strong collaboration between home, school, and therapy service is essential. Providing regular teacher training on inclusive practice ensures strategies are applied effectively and consistently. Most importantly, celebrating small achievements along the way can help keep Hananya motivated, building her self-esteem and encouraging continued progress. Through this case study, we learned that supporting a child with Down syndrome requires patience, creativity, consistency, and compassion. It is not about fixing the child, but about adapting the environment to meet the child's needs and helping them grow at their own pace. As future educators, we carry the responsibility of creating inclusive classroom where every child feels seen, supported, and valued. Thank you.